Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Rosalind. If you have not been here before, welcome. If you have been here, welcome back. I speak about all things motivational health, ADHD, anything that's to do with health, mind, and body, you're in the right spot. Today I want to talk about HDL cholesterol. We always talk about LDL on this channel, but I've realized I don't really spend enough time talking about HDL or even triglycerides. I do plan to talk about triglycerides in another video, but for today we're going to talk about HDL and what you can do to raise your HDL naturally. If you're a man whose HDL is under like 40, and if you're a woman with HDL lower than 50, you're probably more than likely to get heart disease. So here are 7 things that you can do to naturally lower your HDL. Number 1, no smoking. If you're a smoker, please stop smoking. It's not good for you and it just lowers your HDL levels. You want your HDLs to be higher. You don't want them to be lower. So I'm hoping that there's not as many people smoking now as there were when I was growing up. Because if you stop smoking, that can almost guarantee you that your HDL will rise. So number 2, drinking in moderation. I'm not saying that you totally have to quit drinking, but if you drink in moderation, it is definitely better for you. Now, if you don't drink at all, please don't start drinking. Let's not go there. There are other ways if you don't drink to get your HDL up. But if you find that you're drinking a little too much, lower that, to maybe a glass a day, maybe, just take it down a little bit and be a little bit better about drinking. Number 3, increase in your exercise. That is so important actually to your cholesterol levels as a whole. It helps you with your HDL, raising it. It helps lower your LDL and it helps lower your triglycerides. So exercise it is like that thing that's going to help you on all levels as far as your cholesterol. So I always say exercise is just about movement. Don't always get in your head that you need to be doing something like being on somebody's treadmill or being in someone's gym. You can be out walking and it helps you. All of these things can help raise your HDL. So let's get to that exercise thing. I'm telling you, I've been exercising strictly since April, like on a consistent basis, like 5, 6 days a week. So I'm really curious where my numbers are going to be. I'm thinking when I go to the doctor at the end of this month, I'm going to ask her to do my numbers so I can have a baseline for how things have been going since I've really been ramping up my exercise. Because Lord knows it hasn't helped with getting my darn weight down, but it has improved my muscle mass, and I'm hoping it helps in other ways because it's not showing on the scale that much, but it's all good. Okay, number 4, limit your saturated fats. We've talked about this in the LDL videos. Once again, this is one of those things that is across the board for your cholesterol as a whole. Saturated fat, it's found in meats and full fat dairy. You want to limit that. You want to severely limit that. You want to choose better fats. You want to have healthier choices like mono unsaturated and polyunsaturated fats. So you got your olive oils, you got your sunflower seed oils, you got your avocado oils. Those are good. Those are good oils. Those are good ones. So let's, you know, focus on the good fats and don't be so much on bad fats. Okay, the next one is foods high in fiber. This is like a combo thing here. It's like foods high in fiber. You want to have like oats, whole grain cereals, legumes, and you'll find these things in plants and nuts. Nuts are always good for you. And also some fish like salmon and tuna. This helps lower your LDL as well. So it's like, once again, across the board, this is something that is good for your cholesterol as a whole. And the last and not least one, the one that I admit I struggle with the most, is watching your weight. I watch my weight go up, down, and sideways. It drives me crazy. I try, but then I get the craving sometimes because I'm ADHD, and it's one of those days sometimes. It is what it is. But I understand. I'm there. I understand it is a battle for some of us. It's not easy. But I say try your best and do your best. And I think if you do the other things, naturally weight will fall for you. Don't get too tied up in the scale as much, but just know that if you're trying to eat better and you're exercising, in time that weight will fall off. So, I just wanted to drop this little gem on you right quick. Not a long video at all, but just wanted to let you know some ways that you can lower your HDL. So I hope this information is helpful to you. Next week, I'll probably have a video on triglycerides because I know some people have had some issues with triglycerides as well. So we're going to talk about some ways to lower your triglycerides naturally. So I thank you for coming back to the channel or visiting the channel again, and I will see you next week. Bye.